Yo, yo, yo. Alright, gotta make sure we good. Alright, gotta make sure we good. Gotta make sure we are up to par so we can get this thing on the road, baby. Get this on the road. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. We are here. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Alright, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Alright, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Levels are good. Levels are good. Levels are good. Levels are good. Alright, here we go. Here's the sweet spot. And there we go. We are officially underway. All right, and we should be streaming right about now. So this. Interesting. All right, here we go. It was this though, bro. What in the fuck? All right, here we go. Show in the road, baby. Show in the road. Alright, alright, alright. All right, what is going on, ladies, gentlemen, and beautiful people? We are currently streaming live on multiple platforms. We're streaming live on the Mind on Billions Facebook group. So if you're not a part of that group, it's easy to find it. Just find it or get yourself involved in it. Ask your questions. We'll hook you up. We are also live on YouTube, live on my Telegram, Mind on Billions Telegram, live on X, and also live on Twitch. So we are here right now. We ready to rock and roll. So let's get the show on the road. All right. All right. Here we go. I am going to switch gears over to my live action screen. So hopefully everyone can see that. Let me just make sure we all good when it comes to that. And yes, we are. All right. Let me just put it right back on Google Chrome, and we are good to go. Okay, so I placed a couple of trades earlier today during the New York session. They're still not finalized yet, but once we let it sizzle in, we should be able to see some moves being played out over here, especially right here on AUD USD. Okay, AUD versus the United States dollar. We can see over here on the 1 hour chart right over here. The Bollinger Bands are starting to descend right over here. You can notice right here on the middle band right over here, okay? And whenever this happens, whenever you see the market hanging out in the lower part of the Bollinger Bands, all right, it's going to use the white Bollinger Band that you see over here, the lower Bollinger Band. It's going to use that as kind of a support level, all right? And then if it goes up, then it'll use the middle band as resistance 1. Top one will be resistance 2. But right at resistance 1, we should be able to see this starting to work its way down, okay? At the end of the day, the trend is your friend until it bends, right? Right now, it's not really trending. It's just basically consolidating at this point, you know, from what I could see. But we should be able to see this conclude pretty soon. So as you can see over here, this is a 34.15. All right, so shooting for 30 pips, risking 15 in the mix. As far as binary options are concerned, I see a really good opportunity for a quick sell on AUD USD. As you can see on my clock, all right, we are currently on the Sydney/Tokyo session, 8:24 p.m. I plan to make this, you know, pretty surgical, pretty quick, so we're not, you know, we're not here all day, all right? I plan on making some quick moves with this. So, but what I can see over here, this will probably quickly come up, hit this little resistance, and then start working its way back down again. That's something from what I can see over here. Let's go over here to the 5 minute. All right, and 5 minutes should be telling us something here. All right, quick ABCD pattern appearing right over here, right on the resistance that I have up as well. Let me just let me actually expand this so you can see. All right, so we'll be looking for opportunities for binary on multiple pairs. Okay, let's go to USD/JPY. All right, right over here on USD/JPY, we can see that there's a bat pattern, but this is on a 5 minute. Let's take a look at the 30 minute. See if we identify something familiar. Okay, right here, there is hard resistance. Right over here, you can see where the candles are wicking. Right there. All right, we may be able to have an opportunity, but again, once you see this shooting up and it's on the outside of the top Bollinger Band, that is a strong move to the upside right there. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. X marks the spot. Usually when you have, let me just put this brush up here. So X marks the spot. So let's say you got a resistance, right? And the market is starting to work its way up. Okay, and boom. All right, that cross right there, that is a breakout. Let's say you have a support. Okay, same deal, right? The market is coming down. Eventually, when it cracks down, boom, X marks the spot. All right, X marks the spot. All right, and you can see that. Sometimes, in other cases, you might have a longer-term downtrend meeting with a smaller term uptrend. All right, usually you're gonna see, you know, breakouts usually happen. All right, triangle patterns, same deal. All right, usually 5 touches before breakout. Same with flag patterns. Okay, 5 touches before breakout, whether it's a lower one, higher one, whichever one on the flag patterns. Basically, you're gonna see the market start cornering itself, and when those crosses happen, you can expect a breakout to happen. From what I see over here, all right, it wicked over here at this point, but it's still kind of respecting this as a resistance spot, okay, right over here. It's kind of respecting that as a resistance spot. When the candle closes, we'll be able to tell what's really going on over here, and if it's closing below this resistance area, then I'm going to go in for a quick sell on USD/JPY. Let's take a look at how this looks on a 5 minute chart, and I kind of like the way it looks. All right, definitely 3 candles started descending right over here. 15 minute candle. Let's take a look at what's going on. All right, so I'm going to go over here to USD/JPY. Let's go to USD/JPY. Whenever I'm trading binary options, I do like to use DoTrade. So if you don't know what DoTrade is, you know, definitely check it out. It's worth taking a look into. All right, but I already know in my heart of hearts that I'm going to go in for a sell. So I want to get in at the highest possible place that I can get in on a sell. And since I'm looking at this on the 5 minute chart, my instinct is to go for a 15 minute position, but I'm going to keep it 5 minutes. All right. Oh, this is set to $1. Hold on. Let me set my wrist properly, and I'll be good with something like this. All right. I mean, hey, you work with what you can, all right? I got $1 open right here for a 5 minute. Okay, I got $1 open here for 5 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're awake. I I hope you're awake. I hope you're awake. I hope you, you know, you got your trigger figures ready. All right, when it comes to this. Look at this. OTC markets, 98% payout. I suggest you hit the OTC markets on your own time. All right, that's something we can't do live because, you know, basically it's, from what I can tell, it's like one trader against another within the same platform on OTC. So it's something you'll have to just do on your own time when you mess with OTC. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the graph. Let's take a look at the chart. Let's take a look at what it's telling us. All right. Let me remove these drawing tools. Let me remove the drawings. Let's see what's the deal. All right, whenever you see the Bollinger Bands widen, that means that there is a lot of volatility. Let's take a look at the Forex Factory. All right, let's see if there's any updates right now. There was one on JPY, a light impact, okay, which was good for the currency. So USD JPY in this case would normally go up, but it is a very light impact, so it's not a red folder, it's not a heavy impact. 9:30 p.m. AUD has an impact, so there's a red folder. Here's an opportunity to really get into something. Okay. All right, let's take a look at Do Trade and see what's the deal. All right, so far so good. All right, as long as it's staying below the 280s area, I'm good. All right, right now it's currently at 262. Let's see what it reads over here. 265, 266. All right, now it's in the 250s over here. Let's see where it's at over here in the 260s. All right, so it's a little off. As long as the direction is the same, we should be okay. All right. As long as below the 280s, we good. It's in the 240s right now here on TradingView. You already know what time it is. We about to get these accounts to the next level. Jump into the next level. You already know. And if you haven't got involved in this, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All right? And just remember, you want to trade the setup. Don't rush to a trade. You want to trade the setup. So you got to wait. Got to wait for that opportunity. 260 on TradingView right now. In the 250s. Two kind of fluctuating. Right here on Do Trade, we're on the 250s as well. This thing is descending. All right, it's melting. All right, as long as it stays where it needs to be, we're going to be okay. All right, we're going to be okay. So we're going to monitor this. We're going to see what's up. And then we are going to continue. You know, like I said earlier, guys, I have to cut this short. I got a couple of things that I need to get done. But, you know, I want you to at least take the approach that I'm taking, analyze the market, really analyze it, right? And just be patient with it. Trade the setup. Don't rush into a trade. There's going to be a lot of trading opportunities. Do not just rush in. Fools rush in. Do not just rush in to a position, okay? You know, be surgical with it, okay? Look, first one about to clear. All right, let's go. All right, 270. Oh, man. No, stay in the lower. Okay, 240. This is fluctuating like crazy, y'all. How it goes from 280 to 240s. This is wild. That means there's some volatility going on. All right, hence the Bollinger Bands widening up. All right, as long as the market is within our favor by the time expiration, we are good to go. Come on, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're about to clear. I know your hearts are beating and the clock is ticking. And all right, that was for the sample one. Gotta wait for the next one. Heartbeat. All right, we hear the ticking. All right, anxiety going through the roof right now. Anxiety going through the roof right now. We're almost there. We are almost there. Are we gonna get it? Are we going to get it? I think we are, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to get it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. We got that in the bag. So two clears right here on binary. Just a single binary trade. USD/JPY just getting in and out of the market with the bag. Can somebody say sheesh? Wow, that was the most beautiful sheesh I've ever heard. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So look, like I said, I was going to keep it simple. I was going to keep it clear. All right, so listen, do trade is what I use for binary options. I just get in and out. And as you can see, it's pretty close to the TradingView prices. Just don't do OTC. Do OTC on your own time, because that's basically you playing tug of war with other users on the platform. So be smart with it. If you do it as a group, you're already going to heighten the chances of the broker, being in control of that situation, because OTC is over-the-counter prices. It's synthetic, which means it's fake prices if you do OTC. So this is why I do not do OTC, especially when I do these sessions, because I want to go with what the actual market is telling me. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, and just stay on point. Stay on your P's and Q's. I am going to be sending some signals later for the signals group. So I already got this ready for me over here. Okay, I'm ready to send out some signals later. It's going to be probably like late tonight. I'll send out like 2 additional signals. I sent 2 earlier today. They're still cooking up. All right. Actually, I sent 3. And earlier today, when a Sol Note, okay, was right around the 60 cents area, I put out an idea for people to buy. And look, right now, currently, it's at 76 cents. So if you look over here, if you look at the transactions, look at this. People were able, all right, to basically do a bunch of transactions and cash out. I mean, this thing has a lot of volatility going on right now. And from my understanding, from the way how I see things, there's no doubt in my mind with all the campaigns being pushed, with the sponsorship that was just announced. Shout out to Sol Note. I'm looking at this. I saw an article on X. Let me see. Okay, let me go on X. I think I'm signed in. Okay, I'm signed in. All right, let me go into... I barely use X, but, I do look at this for news and stuff like that. All right, let me go into this and... Okay. Wait, I just did a repost. Wait, I just did a repost over here. All right, let's go to Sol Note over here. There we go. All right, they just put the word out. All right, that, as you can see over here, Frank Martin is being sponsored by Sol Note. So this is exposure for Sol Note. They just put the word out. So naturally, when people are watching this fight and they'll see that Sol Note is sponsoring Frank Martin, okay, we can expect for Sol Note to spike in price. I mean, that's just what it is. It's really exposure, right? Like when Elon Musk was making a big deal to invest in Doge, a lot of people were investing in Doge. But for what I see over here, I see something with a huge future over here. I do see it reaching at least $40 within like the next 6 months. There's a lot of aggressive campaigns from my understanding, and it looks like this is something to hold. So right now, it's only in the 60, 70 cents level. Okay, right now. All right, so it's less than $1 a pop right now, which is crazy. I really think this thing is gonna pop and it's gonna grow. All right, and with that said, all right. So with that said, be on the lookout for more signals that I'm gonna be putting out. So if you don't have access to the signals, if you're not a part of the Trade Ideas channel, all right, which is on the Mind on Billions server. If you are not a part of this, where you're receiving all my signals, or if you are not on my Telegram, where my signals are going to, okay, you're not part of my Telegram, make sure, all right, that you have access. The way you can get access is really, really simple. All right, you go over here to mindonbillions.pro, hover your mouse on Binary FX, click on Telegram for Trade Ideas and Discord. All right, and once you purchase the access, is $50 a month. Once you purchase the access, you'll be able to receive signals. I try to do two a day. Sometimes I miss a day, but the next day I'll do 4. There's some days I go crazy and I'll do like 6 of them in a single day. So I'm sending trade ideas on the weekdays, Monday through Friday, usually. Okay, like I said, sometimes I may miss a day. The next day I put out 4. All right, but I strive for at least 2 a day. Okay, if I miss one day, the next day we'll get 4, minimum, and that's kind of like where I try to put it. So don't quote me on any minimums. If I see opportunities in the market, if I see setups in the market, I'm gonna take it. Remember, you don't want to force it. You don't want to force it. Okay, you wanna be able to look at the setup, say, hey, look, this looks like a good setup. I want to trade this setup. It's better to do it like that than to just rush into a trade and just trade just because you feel like trading. All right, it's a little more than that. All right, the setups and the way the market is moving is complex, so you have to be able to analyze, identify certain opportunities before you put an idea out there. Okay, so far we're performing very, really well. We have 2 trades that are still active right now, actually 3, because considering Solno in there, but I will be putting more tonight. It'll be late night tonight, so probably within the next 3-4 hours I'll put out maybe 2 more additional signals. All right, so make sure you have access to all this stuff. I mean, look, you got everything you need right over here. Tomorrow I'm going to go live again, so I will be promoting it, okay, to remind people, hey, look, I'm going live. Right now there's not that much viewership, and that's cool. I didn't really promote it at all. I didn't promote yesterday. I didn't promote the day before. I didn't promote it at all, but tomorrow I will be promoting. So let's get busy, guys, and spread the word, all right? Because listen, the market is just throwing opportunities at us for us to take advantage. And so with that said, ladies and gents, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, we just did a one and done. All right, like I said, I got some things to do, but I will be returning tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We're gonna have a full hour. We may even go above that hour. All right, to make it an hour and 30 minutes, whatever the case may be. All right, so it'll be extremely valuable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed, take care. I'll see you on the next session. Stay blessed. Peace out.